Oh, what the
So
heck?
sorry for the delay, everybody.
All good.
All good, all good. All right. Well, I hope everyone got what they needed out. And we will begin anew. And we will play for probably another hour and 40 minutes, and then we'll call game. All right. So with that, you
I'm upset
were.
that we're having this encounter while I'm still fucking pixie.
Yeah, dying.
So you were all running from Durgar, who have now referred to you as.
He wants to run too. Or he doesn't want to stay. Have a nice cup of tea.
Hey, you decided to explore with him.
Yeah.
You encouraged him.
He was gonna wait.
No, he wasn't.
No, there's no way he was
There's
going
no waiting with him.
Don't you lie to me.
Come on, I know better. Spirit knows better.
Allie knows better. All right. So you all start booking it back towards where the rest of the group is. Bomb, 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 bomb. As Durgar come chasing from behind.
So I imagine like as you guys like come into the room, I was like, oh my god, like like oh there was a bunch of Durgar in a room, and then they all just start coming.
So you're gonna say that, but I'm gonna say they're still coming.
Oh yeah.
Huh? What? Oh God. Okay.
Alex gonna be going like. He's gonna be like. Yeah, he's gonna be catching on that like.
With his
Did
mustache.
you guys find more trouble?
Hey, get up, Alec! Come on,
No,
get up.
even
We need
even the performance. Yes, I was like pulling my arm. Needs a break every now and again.
Allie looks down at her ritual, the chalk in her hand, and all the materials. Like, so close.
People just yelling at me.
Alec, get up, get up, get up.
I'll get my flute. Why does my face feel weird?
Can I do something? Can I? Oh, I was
Can
gonna
you do
say
what?
something. I was gonna see if I wanted to cast something there. As like but
What do you want to cast?
everybody was talking. I was gonna cast Entangle.
Okay, you can cast it.
Oh, okay. It's a 20-foot square.
All right, 20-foot square.
Yeah.
I can make a square.
Yeah, please.
Squirt.
20-foot square. I guess like center it so it's like it like kind of like evenly like blocks this area. Woo!
Woo!
All right, give me 1 second.
Who's pinging over there?
Boop. All right, and all right. So you see the Durgar start like trudging through your like the grasping plants upon the ground. They're moving quite slow in this drudgery as
It says they must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the plants. Assuming it's against my DC.
Yep, it would be.
Okay. Which is, I believe, 15. Yeah, it's 15.
Oh, it's a 15.
Yeah, it's a 15.
Okay. So.
But it's still difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yeah.
So one near the wall, you can see they're kind of like entangled and wrapped up all in it. They're like pulling on the vines, trying to break out. And the other one is looking at you. And then and you can just hear them. Who here knows Dwarvish?
Not me.
Not me.
I do not.
Nobody knows what he's saying.
So he starts screaming in Dwarvish, just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
And
we'll take that.
Rada 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 rada.
rada. And then you'll see Viv look at them and just speak back to them in Dwarvish.
Oh, of course. Good old man.
Viv and Val know Dwarvish
That makes sense. I don't know why.
because they both know a lot of languages. They
They
both.
know a lot of languages and they're brilliant.
They're fantastic and perfect and
Every
Well,
single.
let's not
anything
wait
wrong.
Let's not be too hasty.
Viv knows more languages than Val.
Oh,
Enchanté.
Oh.
And the Duragar speaks again with its has a hammer drawn in one hand, looking at you fiercely, and she goes, I don't think they want to hurt us. I think you mainly surprised them. Well, that makes sense. We did kind of just walk into a room from the middle of nowhere.
As I like stare down Val. Or Viv. No, yeah, Val. I don't know why I get them mixed up.
And this one
'Cause they're
slowly
twins.
trudging forward. Just through it.
Like, we still want to make a hasty retreat. Correct?
I kind of
Maybe
want to know what they
Send them
want.
to Vincent?
Val will speak in Dwarvish to them. The Duragar will look at him a little confused. And then speak back. And Val says, "Right, so we need to go with them."
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
I don't want to.
Why?
But because adventure.
Damn you.
no.
Vi
Val.
and Vissies, it happens they may have a task we can do for free travel. Right. Shouldn't
Right.
we hear him out? See what it's about?
Sure.
I mean, I guess there's no harm in hearing them out.
Right? It'd be rude otherwise.
Says the one who opened the door without trying to figure out what's on the other side.
Says the one who ran away. You hurt the feelings.
Oh, whatever.
So when everyone starts looking like they're wanting to go with the Duragar, Sol will let the spell end. She'll drop her concentration on it so the plants will start to wilt away.
You'll see the Durgar look at his feet, and the other one that was like tangling with the vines like fall over. It's like oh, hit the ground.
So we'll giggle at that.
Yeah, simple spirit.
And you'll see that Durgar hammer still drawn. He'll put away his shield and he'll just motion like aggressively with his hand. And
I'm
they
not
will...
leaving this party.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna look at. So, what do you say, Captain? Couldn't hurt. It's not like we know these people.
So
We're all
we'll,
this adventurers of Undermountain. There's plenty of room for everybody.
would you say that like when I saw the dagger, like obviously Jenni thinks that it's the dagger that we were looking for previously, but would you say that like the dagger she saw, like would Sol have recognized it as the dagger that was described to them?
Let's make an intelligence roll with advantage.
Sure. Okay.
I know I didn't even remember the daggers. The spirit would not have known.
Okay, let's see. My intelligence is, well, I was like, it's better than before in the fact that it's a 0 instead of -1. But an 18?
Yeah, you remember from the description of the dagger given to you a long time ago by Lurkana, the wife of Azrock, that this indeed does match the description of Azrock's dagger that gave him the ability to see.
So at that, before like we would have started like moving, like as the Durgar kind of like leave their eye line, Soul would kind of fly over and like kind of like perch on Allie's shoulder and like kind of like whisper in her ear and be like, one of them in there, she has the dagger of Azrak's dagger of blind sight.
Wait, so these are...
I think these are the Iron Eyes.
Yeah, and Allie flicks through, pulls out her journal and flicks through a few pages, and it has all the notes on them.
Yeah.
Weren't they like bunch of cutthroat mercenaries that broke in and killed a bunch of people and stole the dagger?
Yep.
And they want to talk.
They have a job for us.
Unless they think we're well qualified.
Okay.
Well, we know about them. They don't know about us.
Do you hear me? I'm whispering directly in her
you-
ear. No.
I heard spirit. Oh, all right, here on top of.
No, the theft of the dagger did not come with bloodshed.
Oh.
Sneaky. They're just.
It was stolen from them, but it was not like a murdering in order to get this dagger.
Gotcha.
Makes
Okay.
it better.
Makes it better. Kind of.
Kind of. Depends who you ask.
I thought. Oh, maybe that was for a different reason then. Oh no, I think the reason we're thinking bloodshed is because they were constantly fighting with those the Lolth worshippers. Remember the drow? That's
Yeah, the
why
drow.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about House Alvrindar.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
killed-
you
killed the
also
head
had a fight there with a mind flayer. That was an emissary from the Xanathar.
Yep.
That was secretly putting unelective hours inside of the goblins.
Right.
Yeah, which we found out completely by accident. We assumed, but didn't have any proof.
Surprise!
Yeah, until you kill the goblin and it popped out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a mind flayer. He's evil. Kill it. All right.
Okay, so I guess we just proceed with caution.
Right. Proceed with caution. With that.
So and then Soul would kind of float over and she would have whispered this info to Alec and Spirit too, so that they're aware.
Okay.
Yeah. Like they're the ones that stole the dagger.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal you.
Me?
When you come. I haven't. He's like, you see, like Alec, like every now and again, his like face.
He kind of like
there's
yeah, like
extra weight to it.
yeah.
Like, because I hasn't quite figured it out yet, and he got like, oh. I say, like, I mean, at least does it look nice? Did I die?
Oh,
Is this
the
new from Jeff?
mustache.
Yeah, the
Do you even know
mustache.
the mustache is there?
He's just noticing it now.
Yeah, what's the most reflective surface? Does your arm, Allie, have a reflective surface on it?
Or is it matte?
Or is it...
Not really. It's not super shiny.
It's got a
Take it
matte
like-
finish to it.
With that, Viv will pull out a small mirror for you.
Yeah, you're like, what does this feel like? Does it at least look like hair? It's like the fake hair.
I mean,
that's on?
it looks like it looks kind of like a cartoony mustache on your face. They're not, and she did not. I don't think she took the time to make individual little bristles for
Yeah.
each and every thing.
Literally
So
smeared it on with the curl.
yeah,
And he's just gonna like
it
get
feels
back like,
it feels
forget it.
crusty. Like that's the best way to like the parts that are actually touching you feel like the equivalent of like almost like like dried paint or dried mucus of when it kind of crisps and kind of crusts
Yeah.
over.
and he's like, no, I'm gonna
The
own
parts
this.
that hold in the air, they just kind of it has kind of a matte kind of feeling, kind
As
of
he's thinking
brazen.
about like what
Oh,
his
very
play is.
innocent.
Yeah, he's just gonna go like, you know what? I'm gonna own this. I'm gonna own this. Look for the performance. Thank you so much. And
You don't know who did it to you. You were unconscious.
that's true. Well,
You don't know. That's something you have to
I
think
don't
about.
know. No, you're right. Could have been
Are
anyone.
you
Hey, you know,
it?
Allie, Viv, Val. Actually, Viv, Val actually could probably do that.
Are you gonna
Viv Val are probably your most likely
Yeah,
suspects.
most likely. I'm gonna go cast Cure Wounds. Oh man, there was not a lot of chips left for my spells.
Who are you telling?
Yeah. Well, if you guys could just sit still for a moment at short rest, you gain a lot from that, don't you?
Well, dude, I had to follow them because they were just going on their own. I had the sending stone.
which I
So,
snatched.
Cherish
Yeah,
it
which is-
because it's the last one I can do. 15 points of healing.
All right.
Cure wounds.
To who?
To you.
Oh, I thought you were healing yourself.
I think with that, you're no longer bloodied.
Yeah. Wait.
Because you're at 29, right?
Yeah. I just remember what my total was. I couldn't remember.
55.
55.
Griffin age 55. 55.
My IQ.
All right.
55.
And then I'm gonna move forward, right? Lead the way.
I will sit on your head.
All right.
Who's mine?
Yeah, I'll lead you. You don't know where you're
Oh,
going.
What a polite.
Ratatouille
I'm
it.
like I'm on top of your hat.
All right. Leads the way. Oh, this looks.
Yeah, I'll kind of like
Inviting.
direct you. Oops, where'd you go?
You're up
Oh,
here
mine
with
more.
Yeah, you're like in the
Oh.
wall somehow. Yeah, I was like, you like disappeared. I was like, where are you?
Escape.
Escape. Oh my god, it's those. What are they? Cloakers?
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, these damn things.
Yeah.
Can
You're...
we see the little identification sheet for those again? I want to see what they look like.
Oh, Cloaker, sure.
They're like big manta rays, aren't they?
Yep.
'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
big
remember.
flying manta rays with beaks for faces.
Yeah, and
That
they
means
can.
I get to keep one as a pet, right, and ride him around.
Where was the lady?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, gnarly.
She's right there in the dead center. Can you see that? Or that?
Oh,
too?
I like barely see her from the angle I'm at.
Ah.
So that's why. That's why I couldn't figure it out.
Wait, in here?
Right here, I see like the top of her circle, but there's
Oh,
like
I
kind of
don't-
a shadow over it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything. It's all black, right there.
In which case, since I can't really see, I'm gonna float over and be on top of Viv's head. So I
All
can
right.
get a view.
So you see this Durgar woman. Her complexion is not nearly as dark as the rest of the Durgar. There's a little bit of coloration to her face. She's definitely like she could be mistaken for just like more of a paler, more just just a regular skin color for a dwarf, but not like a dark dwarf as these Durgar are. You can see like the little snaggletooth is kind of poking on out as she looks at all of you. And she'll speak aloud, and she'll speak aloud in common.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, you've made your way into my clan, and you seem to not be too hostile. What brings you to our level?
Why, we're just adventurers of Undermountain.
You see her like picking her teeth with the dagger.
Ew.
Very
What any reason why anyone in Waterdeep would choose to go into this infuriating and dangerous mountain that sits below our fair city? Adventure, curiosity.
We didn't see you come from the stairs, though. You just randomly walked into my temple. As she states that, you look about. The whole place is designed like a cavern, like a constructed cavern. But as you see the steps lead up to the dais, you can see upon the dais itself this clay altar that's flanked by 10-foot tall statues of dwarves outfitted in ceremonial purple and gold armor and eyeless helms. at the base of the statue, you see 4 mutilated Durgar corpses that are just
Ooh.
strewn about. There's bannerets and things hung up, and all of them do have symbols that look a little familiar, as you've seen them before. And they are the symbol to Doomathoin. Which the last time you saw a symbol of Doomathoin would have been in the Vault of Dragons at the end of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Didn't the hold on a second.
So Spirit would not have seen those.
No, Spirit would not be familiar with Doomathoin.
I think we saw something about Doomathoin somewhere else as well.
You did. You saw some other little things about Doomathoin. The creature the creature that was kept imprisoned, I think also had a symbol of Doomathoin. You also found the hallway that had Doomathoin's thing labeled all over it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then you can see behind this dais are 2 large black basalt doors.
Can you ping them again? I'm sorry, I was looking down.
You'll see 2 glowing pillars right here.
Oh, down there. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's a large pair of basalt doors further down.
Gotcha.
And I did not get detect magic off, did I?
You did not. No, you did
Okay.
not. Unfortunately not. My apologies there. But
No problem.
beyond that, you can also see that what was it? That upon these basalt doors is a bas-relief carving of a mountain with a gem at the at its heart, which is the symbol of Doomathoin. And but she had just stated that she had not seen that her men had not seen you come from the stairs.
Like no, we're actually we came from one of the upper levels, and then the darndest thing, we seem to just keep on popping in and out. Last time we landed right in front of this beautiful forest with a giant green dragon in it. It's been quite an experience.
Exhilarating. Well, you're now on my level. You cannot just pass so freely. So I would let you pass my level in exchange for a favor.
Well, that seems to be par for the course down here, and you know what? I think it's in our best interest to all, help each other in such hostile environments, when you say.
What is it?
She says, of course. I am trying to find what lies beyond those doors, as she points towards the large basalt doors. But, much to my surprise, they have a guardian. If you look at that clay just block that lies between those 2 statues of Doomathoin's warriors, that slayed my men. The 4 you see up there. I want you to kill that block of clay and clear the path for me.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I will. And I will use an inspiration, please.
Use your inspiration.
Okay, thank you.
Whew.
That is a gurk.
She seems forthright. What she refers to and everything seems to all line up.
I should have. I'm sorry. I should have specified. Like, does it when in terms of like what I believe, and maybe the answer will be the same. Like, does it seem like she'll actually like follow through with like granting us access, or is she gonna like kill us after we do the thing for her? Sort of.
I mean, she seems forthright.
Okay.
You're like that's the best that you're gonna get, really. Is that
Sure,
she seems
sure.
forthright. She seems like she's being upfront with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait.
What?
She real far.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you're in charming distance if that's what you're
No,
gonna do.
no. I can't do that right now.
Um,
There's something else I can maybe do.
Well, either way, she has spoken. What are you doing?
Sure.
How are you responding?
Well, that seems fair. We would most likely be curious to see what's behind that as well, based on our experience. But also in our experience, we know that it pays to be well prepped for these kind of fights, because not only for the devil you see, but for the devil you don't see. Would we be granted perhaps time to prepare for this engagement?
She kind of looks over all of you, kind of caked in dried blood and looking pretty rough.
Like, and if I can, I'll make like part of my mustache just crumble off. That's how hard of a day we're having.
You like twirl it, and as you do, you just like get rid of the paint.
Oh God!
Oh, my favorite mustache! What else have you
Since I
taken
was a
from
boy.
me, Undermountain?
She gives you a quick look, and she says, "You do look worse for wear. But if you eliminate my issue, I don't see qualms with giving you rest. If you go back the way you came, take a left outside that door. You'll find another one. There'll be 8 beds in there. Use them for yourselves."
Ooh.
Very generous. Sure you're not going to regret that decision. And then we'll set out, help get rid of this roadblock that you've bumped into. And then we go our separate ways, correct?
She nods. "Of course, you'll have free passage through the lost level. And of course, if you do make me regret this, I'll just kill you."
I do not doubt that. The lost level, you say. So how deep in Undermountain have we gotten?
She pauses. She says, "We are deeper than Skullport, deeper than the Sargoth Caverns, and the Twisted Caverns as well. If you were to go further, you would find that we're not too far away from Madgoth's castle. You spoke of woods. Do you mean Willowwood?"
I
Yeah.
believe that is the some spirit that says like, oh yeah.
That resides just a little bit above us.
Ah, I see. Well, fine progress we've made this day. And yes,
You've taken a weird path, it seems, but not
Yeah.
uncommon within these tunnels.
yes, we've been told that this is par for the course. That it always seems to change. No story is ever the same. But we'll take you up on the use of your beds. For that, we will, and safe passage through your level, which I assume could also lead us deeper into Undermountain.
You defeat the beast made of clay, and yes, you have safe passage, and I will count your sleep in our beds as part of your reward for doing so.
That sounds like a fine deal.
Do we get another part of the reward?
She looks at you and she says, "Your life is not enough of a reward?"
Her life isn't. My life, your debt is paid.
I was just asking, since you said that, we would get to walk around as part of the reward and getting to rest is part of the reward. So I was wondering if there was like another part that we could have.
No, I feel that I have supplanted you with enough rewards. I am not some quest giver. I am the ruler of this level, and you have trespassed on my domain. I am being gracious.
I mean, you said this is called the lost level. We got lost here.
And now you're
So
saying,
isn't
Ah,
that what kind of
That is
happens?
a fine point. Good Pixie.
to be fair, is it the lost level or is it your level? Like, you said it a few times.
Well, I
So,
think what she's
it's
saying is
both.
that I think that she said that this is the lost level.
you
that happens
named
to
your
be her
level the lost level, or
I
it was
don't-
already named the lost level, and then you showed up and decided it was your level.
It was named the Lost Level because it doesn't exist between the standard format of. You obviously are new to here.
Yeah, because we got lost here.
First time adventurers.
So did you get lost here too, and then just decide it's your level?
No.
Oh my god, Allie is so sassy today.
Clan Iron Eye has claimed this level a long time ago. It is lost because it was not ever fully finished or developed, and no one knew how to get here. I know how to get here. I know how to leave here. It is lost to most, but not to us. You get it now?
No.
You don't have. Well, you don't have to understand that it's the level that I am in control of and that I rule. Now go, get your rest. I expect you soon.
About that.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'll take a
Oopsies.
bow.
Y'all a bunch of
Alright,
assholes.
As we turn and walk away, I lean into Viv and whoever else is near, and I'm like, I don't think this is actually her level.
You know what? I think she doesn't have a lease.
Alright, so I'm gonna open the door.
This one of the Duragard is whisper, God, what a bunch of assholes.
I don't know what asshole. You thought it? No, it's cool. It's cool. It's the lost level of the Duragard. It's awesome.
They're gonna help us. It'll be
They're
fun.
gonna help us. Hope one of them. I hope 5 of them die.
Wee! I'm going so fast because I'm on top of Viv.
I know, right?
I was like, I'm zooming.
All right.
I'm going
Beds.
through walls and stuff.
We didn't have beds on the ship.
Right?
Can I
The
go
little
through? Yeah, I can
room.
go through.
Oh yeah.
All
So,
right, I'm gonna finish detect magic. I'm gonna search the shit out of this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna like tap
So-
you on the shoulder. Like, did you forget how? Do you forget why you keep me around? Good captain. I'll just turn on my special eyes.
So here you'll see 7 empty alcoves, and in each alcove, you'll find just like some cots, and then in the dead center of the room, you find a white marble bed that stands with corner posts carved to resemble dwarf warriors standing at attention.
I'm gonna do an investigation on the room and the bed, and
So the first thing that catches your attention before you even get the opportunity to make that roll is that at the foot of the bed there is there's a
Dead
chest, and the
What?
chest is open, and
Oh.
lumped over on the chest and inward in the chest is a dead body of a Durgar.
I called it. I was like, it's a dead body.
Yeah.
Now you can make your investigation. If you
Oh
want.
my god, there, someone's been murdered.
I'm definitely going to the dead body.
Sure.
Yeah, have your fun.
25.
All
I'm
right.
going to begin my long rest.
Go ahead. You can take a cot. So the Durgar is this body. The front of it is just loaded with darts.
Wow.
Your investigation shows that the chest was trapped with spring-loaded darts, and that they died while in the chest. What also
Yeah, but-
determines that anything that was in here has been taken by someone else.
Sure,
Dang it.
sure.
I wish
Makes
it was
sense.
us.
I wish we had been stabbed with darts.
Oh my god.
I know.
I wish they shoot me with his ray
I know.
gun.
Oh man, I wish I had gotten shot up with a bunch of darts.
Why can't I be dead? Jeez.
Ugh.
2021.
I'm assuming he doesn't have any goodies on him either.
No, just standard Durgar fare, which I don't think any of that would interest you.
No.
So anything else unique about the bed or the room?
Yeah, nothing magical
No.
in here, right?
Nothing magical.
Is
All
the
right.
bed- Is the big bed comfy?
Are you the first to lay on it? You're the
Alec
first
all
to
sits
speak.
on the bed.
No.
Yes, it is very. The others are just simple cots and made of straw and whatever loose debris they can fill it to make it feel something less like the stone ground. However, that is a beautifully comfy bed that is filled with different downs and wools, and as you lay upon it, your body just sinks into it like on a cloud.
I
So
get that one.
Pixie Pole
You're a
gets the whole
pixie. Sleep
bed.
on the canopy.
Sadly, your body does not sink into it, for it is far too light.
That's fine.
I mean, to be fair, honestly, Soul, Allie, and one other could probably all bunk up on this king size bed. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Like
Easy.
we could bunk up on a twin size bed. Like
Yeah.
Soul and I do not take much space.
I am like a foot long.
I am small. Soul is small.
Yes. Yeah.
Viv, Viv and Val immediately jump on the bed,
Of course they do.
along with anyone else who may be on it.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on that bed.
Is everybody on the bed but me?
Yes.
I'm just like looking at y'all like, what are you doing?
This is the best trap you've ever laid, Bo.
I know.
I'm asleep.
All right. As you begin to sleep, the bedpost begins to curl as the mimic closes its mouth.
Yes. Consume me.
Really?
No.
This is how I'm gonna die.
So, really, before we go to bed, I'm going to use the immovable rod on the door.
All
Good
right.
call, good captain.
All right.
Yeah.
Now someone hasn't lost their touch with dungeons. We've been-
As you do so, you actually hear a padlock going on the other side.
Oh, fine. We don't want.
I like the idea of I'll be like, ain't nobody getting in here. And then on the other side, they're like, ain't nobody getting out of there.
Oh, man.
Allie's like, I didn't foresee this.
You know it works.
All right, and you all may take a long rest, fully recuperate, and get
Yay.
all
Yeah.
your stuff back.
Allie is gonna spend an hour to get Theo back.
Oh, yeah.
And,
What will
Hopefully
kill him
he'll
this
stay-
time?
Hopefully he'll stay out for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn Dwarven. That's what I'm gonna pick as my
Ah,
focus.
Good call.
Go ahead.
All right, so now I know Dwarven.
I want to wake up before the other sleeping people do.
I want to wake up before the other people do.
Yeah, because I know Alec and Spirit don't sleep,
That's right.
Yeah.
so I
Alec-
want. But that's why I went to sleep immediately, because I want to be the first one awake of the sleeping people.
I'll tell you this, Alec's gonna try real hard to sleep.
All right.
he's so rough that he's like, "Can I please sleep? Let me just try it."
Well,
I imagine Soul wakes up and just sees like Alex sitting very still with his eyes closed, like trying
Yeah.
to sleep.
I
Like,
mean, you do have 2 party members who have no need for sleep,
Yeah. That's fine.
which I
But
guess, yeah, that's a good question. Is what Spirit and Alec, what are you doing for 8 hours?
When everybody jumped into the bed, Spirit doesn't want the bed, but she's gonna like sit down on the floor with her back up against it,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna get really bored, and she's gonna grab the dead body and start picking out all the darts.
That's fair.
Alright.
Yeah, waste not, want not.
You may add 7 darts to your inventory if you so desire.
Fine.
Yay!
So, go ahead.
As Alec, this will be real quick. As he struggles, comes in and out of sleep, he will ask during like one of the points where Spirit is closest to him. He says like, "Good Spirit, do you know what a mustache is?"
No, but are you referring to the thing on your face?
You wouldn't happen to have loaned one of your fancy paints to the twins?
No. But do you want to repair it? It looks like it's half crinkled, and I'm gonna like pull out the jar.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get myself a goatee.
Oh man.
All right, between the mustache and between this, please remove 1 more cubic foot from your jar.
Yeah. You're down 26, I think.
Yes, I think that is the total you're down as well.
I
She has
am
like
keeping track of that.
200.
Yeah, she's got 2,000.
She has
Oh, 2,000. Okay.
She's used 26 of 2,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said,
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
you said you're down to 26. I'm like, no, she had loads.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
She's
Okay.
gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
she
Foot
has
of
used
mustache and
1%.
Yeah. She's fine.
Just,
She's fine.
Yeah.
just realize that if they did lock us in here, we should just like totally like show them up and like draw a hole in the lock and push it.
I mean, we could.
All right. So
So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to make a
Goatee.
nice full goatee.
you can
Okay.
purposely do so. Your paint capacity is down to 98.85%.
Woo!
So when I wake up, I will open my eyes. Who is in the same bed as me again?
Everybody?
Everyone.
Everyone is
Even the
out on
twins?
here.
Aren't
And-
they really
Yeah.
big? Aren't they really tall?
Who?
The twins?
They're half elves.
I mean, they're not. I don't think they're super tall.
they're not super tall. They're shorter
Well,
than
they're
I am.
tall and they have a bunch of like robot stuff. So I didn't
Well,
know if
yeah,
they
they're
were, like,
they're not gonna wear it all to bed though.
Okay.
They're
Okay, but
gonna
so like,
take-
so Allie and the twins are also in the bed with me.
Yeah.
In the same
Mhm.
bed. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I wanna look in their pouches and their pockets while they're sleeping.
I'm gonna.
Including Allie's?
Yeah. Also, hey, do you keep your books on your hip?
I mean,
Have to find out.
While I sleep, though, I don't think Allie would have kept. No,
Okay.
they would be off to the side.
Off to
Yeah.
the side. Okay.
On
Yeah.
the floor with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Okay. So then I guess the twins wouldn't have their stuff on them while they're sleeping either, right?
no, they very much strip down to just like very basic, like long john style like undergarments, and they put it all away in like their sacks and satchels.
Am I gonna
Okay.
be
Then I
so
amend. Then I
slowing
amend.
down?
I'm gonna go invisible.
Which, with that being stated, majority they put into it is a bag of holding. A lot of what they put into is into a bag of holding.
Okay. But like component pouches and stuff like that, is that also in there or is that
Yeah.
out separate?
No, there's a lot of that's
In the bag of holding?
Yeah, Val's got a bag of holding, and they keep a lot of stuff in there. Makes it
Okay.
easy.
Okay. And then with bags of holding, like you have to know what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Unless
or
you
if
like
the,
upend them.
Yeah,
But obviously
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But my component pouch and my gun and my books, like my journal and my and one of the other books, would be outside of the bag of holding.
Okay.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Viv's halberd. She does not keep that in the bag of holding. She
Gotcha.
because she keeps it stored up in her glove,
Sure.
which she does.
Um,
She does wear to sleep.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take one. Does Alec also have a component pouch as a bard?
I do.
Okay. Solo's gonna take one thing from Allie's component pouch and attempt to swap it for one thing in Alec's component pouch.
All right, Alec, are you just pretend sleeping?
I think he keeps on trying to go in and out of sleep.
All right, so
So-
if you're trying to go in and out of sleep, make a perception check at disadvantage. Soul, I need you to make a sleight of hand.
Oh,
Theo would be watching you this whole time, but he wouldn't.
yeah, he can't.
He wouldn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just-
I mean, does he see me though? Because I'm invisible.
Oh, that's right. You went invisible. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would I hear Soul rummaging around? I would think I would.
You may also make a perception at disadvantage.
Got a natural 1.
You have successfully passed the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Enter
That
the
actually
void.
means a lot.
Yeah.
I got a really crappy roll, so I got 15. I rolled
I got
3.
17, my dudes.
All right, you successfully, in your invisible state, swap things out of their component pouch without making it look like they've left their locations. And you're just swapping out random parts of their components.
Oh, this could be
Also-
bad.
I'll say
This
I'll
could be
take
really bad.
I'll take just one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is like there's obviously like I'm not gonna make you run through like what is all in your component pouches.
Yeah.
So I guess
So we'll do it this way. Hey,
Well-
Alec, what's
Yeah.
the first spell that you know that has components that you have?
Let's see.
If you have to go look at your spell, do so.
Yeah,
Charles, do the same.
looking at them right now. I had to switch my toolbar around because it keeps on getting in my way. Okay. Looking at my list, the first one I'm thinking of is... Nope. Nope. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do odd or even, because the first one, I have a snake tongue, batshit sulfur, drop of molasses, and the cocoon, the caterpillar cocoon. So I guess I should roll to see which one gets taken.
Oh no, you mentioned a lot of things, so we can decide which one she takes.
Yeah, which one out of that?
The first one, whatever the first one was.
Okay, so that's the snake tongue.
Okay.
All right, and then
A pinch of iron powder, powdered corn extract, a twisted loop of parchment. Ali's got some weird shit.
Yeah.
She could have taken out like a 3rd level spell and a 4th level spell.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, what's that? Hold on, what are the components for that spell?
Oh no, she's becoming very playful.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Yeah, this is. It seems like those are mainly. Oh, wait.
I would say that
No,
well, like okay, well, I guess
incense, charcoal, herbs, all very fine, all very pretty, all very fine.
well, I would say that Soul would find it humorous if you went looking for like if you went to go grab a loop of parchment and you pulled out a snake tongue instead.
Okay.
And vice versa, like Alec would trying to pull out a snake tongue and it's just like
Okay.
like a little curl of paper, like trying to go for like similar things but they're different.
what spells are those for you two?
Suggestion is gone.
Rope trick.
Okay.
2 second-level spells.
Which is
The
really
next time-
unfortunate.
The next time that either of you try to cast that spell,
I was potentially going to do that.
I was potentially going to do that because power of suggestion could be pretty great when you want something handed to you.
the
without
next
a
time
fight.
that both of you go to cast that spell, it will fizzle, as you will look to pull the components out of your pouch and not find them in there. Now, of course, it won't cost a spell because you won't successfully cast. You won't have remotely what you need to cast it. But it will eat up the action.
Damn it.
Yeah, and there's little giggling throughout.
Yeah.
The spirit
Do I not
might-
hear the giggling? I may not hear the rummaging, but I might hear giggling.
I would say
You do
with
in your
how close-
nightmares.
I would say with how close your perception was to my sleight of hand, that you would have maybe heard the giggling, probably.
I probably would just write it off as you're giggling in your sleep or something like.
I mean, honestly, or it could just be from that fucking room, that hallway.
Yeah, I
The
probably
giggle
heard
hallway.
something, but I just didn't really
Yeah.
know what it was.
You are right outside that hallway.
Yep.
So either or. All right. Other than that, then all of you will successfully have a
Love
long
you
rest.
guys. Want the
Woo.
best for you guys. Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're great.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe you should have turned me back sooner. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe we should prioritize.
It's been like over a week of me being like this.
She's going crazy.
Hey, this is something that was well known to become permanent after 24 hours, and it has now been a week.
The name of this Iron Eyes leader again?
We
You
didn't get it.
You didn't even ask her, you rude
Oh.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, we don't know.
We just
We're like, oh, so
questioned her
this is your
authority.
level? Like, we don't even know who you are.
Who said it was your level?
Yeah, but we don't see your name on it.
Where's the papers? Like,
Where are the receipts? We don't even see your name. What is it? We don't even know.
like you've got a branding issue. First you call it your level, then the lost level, but it's apparently not actually lost.
Which one is it? Where's my water?
You guys are assholes.
So, before the long rest ends, while we're still all waking up,
Yes.
Allie will start talking and be like, so, Viv and Val, you guys aren't really aware, but, we've heard of these guys before. That dagger that she has, it's actually stolen, from someone that is, like, royalty for, or the head of, a house, and they kind of want it back, and we were supposed to bring it back to them.
Oh. All right.
So do we actually want to help these guys?
We don't. We definitely don't have to.
I
But
don't want to help them.
I mean, the same point. We're now getting rest. We'll feel much better in the morning. Maybe in the morning, we tell them we won't do it unless they give us the dagger.
I mean, I tried to do something like that, but she was just like, "Your life isn't enough."
Well, you were kind of vague.
I don't know.
Like, what were you expecting her to say? Yes, here's 100 gold.
Well, no, I was trying to see like
can we
if
do?
how open to negotiation she was.
I'm gonna like look up at the bed. Why can't we just pay her a couple gold bars or something for it?
I mean, maybe we can.
Fine point. We
got
do have.
plenty.
Right? Well, we can try. We haven't tried.
Let's ask
knows,
for her
maybe she likes
cloak
gold.
too.
That's for the cloak.
All right, I'm down for this plan.
Yeah.
It's a good cloak.
And what do we do if she says no?
We take it. I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
How for another question? How is a block of clay killing people? Like,
That's something we should probably figure out.
Is it like the cube, the jelly cube?
I don't know. It wasn't moving.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was being vague. Maybe she was leaving out something.
Is it magic?
I mean, probably.
Most likely. Everything in this damn place is. And twice as dangerous.
She did call it a guardian. Maybe
Can it
it's
shapeshift?
if it's a golem, it can.
Well, then who would own the golem?
Well, whoever built it. I had a golem once.
Once.
And Allie almost had a goal.
His name was
Oh,
that was a shield
That is
guardian,
uncalled
That was
for.
but his name was Frederico.
And why isn't he year round?
You ask.
Don't just ask that.
Yeah.
Ah.
You see Viv like put her arm around Val. It's okay. It's all right. He's been
That's his
scattered to a
natural.
million pots in the middle of space, blown to bits.
Oh.
One of our lost soldier boys.
Well,
So-
forget I asked.
Where? Where?
So, I get the feeling that she's not really going to go for the renegotiation.
Probably
She
not.
might. She might, but
Confidence
know.
is key.
He's got a lot of that. Whether or not he should is up for debate.
I
Maybe
think.
we can just trade it for the gold.
Well, I think
that
our
be
captain
easier?
should do the talking.
The
No.
captain.
Mm-mm.
Well, wouldn't you hear that? The captain should do all the talking. Well, you know what? I think that's a splendid idea. You know what? You lead from the front.
Right.
That's what I've always said in stage performance.
I'll vote for Captain Fizzlewick to speak on our behalf.
No.
No.
So did Viv
Allie is very shy.
vote for
Yeah. So the vote, I guess,
Viv will
Is it 3-1?
It
Or
is-
It'll be
3 to 2?
it's 3-2, and Val will come over and throw his arm around you. All right, what's your vote?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
all right. Well, Captain votes no, so the whole thing's shut down. Captain,
No. I'm
Captain
sorry,
Tiff.
but normally when I'm the one that's speaking, I stumble over the words, and then normally people end up dead or pixies.
Strange things happen when you talk.
I'm not very
Remind me
good
to-
at it.
Remind me to sing you the tale when and if we return to the ship.
Clearly not.
It is magnificent.
All right. Well then I guess we will let
Why do you think I always sent letters? I never used the message spell.
Do we ever hear them unbolt the door?
not yet. Then I guess we'll let Alec do the talking then. Leave it as before.
I could also go invisible and maybe steal it.
You picking up that dagger by yourself? A floating dagger in the air.
I only do well talking to nice people.
I'm for this plan.
Yeah.
She's not very nice.
No,
She's very possessive.
she is.
She a
She
bitch.
didn't kill us.
She a little.
You didn't
bitch.
see how he barged in on her.
Well, after a few minutes, you'll hear the padlock undone. The door will be. You'll see them open the door. Have you moved the rod?
Oh,
I have.
All right. The door will open. You have a Durgar there, and he'll speak out in Dwarven. And
Okay, so what's he say? I can know now.
Oh
oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then you'll know his.
Oh yeah. We all went. Oh yeah.
He says. Time's up. Skella's ready.
Skella.
Okay, so
Oh, better. I had Lorcana for some reason.
Lurkana is the name of the
the wife
hobgoblin woman.
Yeah, she's Azrok's wife.
Yes.
so before Viv and Val say anything, I'm gonna turn to y'all and say exactly what the dwarf said. So he said, "Time's up. Let's go."
Wait. Did you know Dwarven this whole time? Just
No.
didn't want to. Wait.
Just this morning.
Just this morning.
I learned it overnight.
How?
No big deal.
Teach me your sways. Tell me your secrets.
Who's saying this?
This is Viv. Between the two, she has much more of a fascination for language.
Okay. Since I actually like Viv,
Oh
Um,
man.
I'm
Damn.
like, I'm not sure really. I just need some time to think about it, and it just kind of comes to me.
Lucky. I wish I could just think about a language and know it.
Don't we all?
Oh. Just over here like, hi, how are you? Then I'm like, oh, I don't know what they said. Then the minute be like, oh, konnichiwa.
What's that?
Well, I need a long time to think about it. It's not just like in the moment. So, while
Oh,
everyone was sleeping,
I also forgot to mention some of that. I think Spirit would have noticed when Alec wakes up, it is a startling experience.
Whoa, yeah.
Like he shoots up.
Yeah, like a
Like-
rocket. Doo! All right.
So
Propelled
yeah,
by his
I'm
fire-
ready to go. I got. This is so stupid. I have so many stupid ideas. Let's do this.
All right.
Fuck,
Please
what do you
move
got?
back into the room.
Oh, and I have a brand new. I'm coming in with
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah,
facial
you have a
hair.
brand new facial hair.
Mm-hmm.
Get up.
You'll see them. You'll see the same female Durgar who's there. She's munching down on what looks maybe be like the leg of a spider.
Ew.
Some good old giant spider meat. As she sees you, she'll kind of place it to the side. One of the other Durgar will kind of take it away. And all right, have you are you ready?
Just about. I have to say, that is the best sleep that I have gotten in a long time.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes, unfortunately, I'm a talker.
It's the only sleep. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And I want to say that, a curiosity, we get rid of that obstacle for you. You get to take part in the riches behind it. Well, we have some riches of our own to gain. Nothing behind that door, actually awaiting us. Back up a few levels. And we were wondering if you would be interested in parting with something of potential value, some sentimental value to you for great monetary value. There we go.
You're asking to trade.
Yes, a purchase, but depending on how you look at it.
All right. What are you wanting to buy? And what are you offering in return?
Well, we have a high stakes commission for a certain blade that would fetch a high price.
She pulls out the dagger immediately with you saying that. You want Azrok's dagger?
Yes,
That's what you
and
want.
I know 3 people who would be willing to do anything for it.
Ooh, so she knows who it belongs to as well.
Of course, she stole it.
Well, we don't know that. Like she could have
Yeah.
bought it from someone who stole it or something. We don't know. Well, we do now.
Well, you know that she hasn't. She knows it belongs to you. But,
Mhm.
you want Azrok's dagger? Or
It could
okay,
be pretty
interesting.
could be a pretty interesting trade depending on what direction that goes in. Sure, it could go off to Fair Azroth. He would be probably very appreciative of it. But it could also go to, say, the Drow.
Okay, so
Or maybe even members of Skullport.
as y'all are talking, Spirit obviously has moved away, as you
Mhm.
see. She has moved over. Are the dead bodies over here? That's where I'm going toward.
They are up here.
Is that like stairs or what?
Yes, these are stairs leading up to this dais.
Okay, well, Spirit wants to investigate the dead bodies and do like medical checks to
All
see
right.
how they died and all that.
Go up the stairs.
So as y'all are talking, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but that's what I'm doing.
All right.
You said you're going down the stairs, Spirit. These
They're
ones
up.
right
They
here.
go up.
They're up.
Oh, they go up. I see. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because it's a dais. You said that's right. Okay.
So I would like to investigate the body as y'all are discussing, or one of them at least.
All right.
So
Uh,
we'll also do. She'll follow
Ooh!
Spirit. Oop.
I got
but
20.
High stakes negotiation. Ooh, bones, corpses.
but you see her kind of smile, and she says, "I'm all ears for whatever your plan is, whatever you wish to offer." And while that happens, you go and you go up and you climb, you sleuthily climb up the stairs. Will you make a stealth for me?
Yep. 13 plus 13, so 26.
All right.
Do I make one too since I went with her?
Sure.
Sure. This is a little group project. I will take out that Gold bar.
The one I gave you.
Yeah.
It's just like when Aang tries to bargain, like, what about 1 copper piece? I gotta, oh, I keep pulling up the wrong page, I'm sorry. What was it again? 13 plus. I got a Gurk for stealth.
Ooh.
Soft, flaccid 20.
All right. So as you get up there, you start investigating the Durgar corpses that are near this dais with these 10-foot statues of dwarven warriors. You can hear them beginning to haggle in the background. It is then you feel the large and pounding fist collide into your back. Boom!
Oh,
As
God.
the clay block that was once there has slowly formed into a large clay golem and has struck you.
Oh my God. I didn't think I
Oh
was
my
going
God.
to trigger anything. I thought you had to go through the... Mother of God!
What
hit-
the
did it hit-
fuck?
Did it
Had
hit
a
both of
plan.
us? Did it hit both of us?
No, it's hitting her, and then you
Okay.
just see it like it gets into this form and it's just like, bah, and it just starts like beating you. It doesn't take you much to realize how these things died. It will land 3 successful attacks.
Ooh.
I need you to make
Just woke up!
I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
Oh my God!
3 con saves, please.
Oh my God.
So
It's D20 plus con, correct? That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh. I rolled a 2 plus 2 is 4.
That's a fail. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 4 plus 2 is 6.
So I got 16.
That'll pass the second one.
Okay. I've rolled a 9, so 11.
That'll fail.
Damn
All
it.
right. So I need you to reduce your hit point maximum by 30.
What?
And then I need you to take 11 points of damage.
Oh my God!
Okay, wait. So I'm down to 43 as my max.
And then
Yeah.
you lose 11. So you're down to 32.
What the fuck?
And with that, roll for initiative.
No! No!
What? This better not be goddamn permanent.
It's usually like a long rest kind of thing.
So, funny thing.
This is
I
not
didn't-
funny.
No, well, I like this square. I remember being like, "What is that?" Because like I thought the block was like I didn't even know he was in the room. Like I thought it was like because of the way I was angled before, I couldn't see a lot of this stuff. So I thought like the block was like here and like the bodies were here. So I remember being like, "What is this thing? Like what is this
Dude.
square?"
I honestly thought that the doors they wanted to go through were those.
No, the door.
Oh.
So I
Oh,
thought
no,
if
it's that
you
one.
went through those doors, it would trigger something. I had no idea that it was the wrong set of doors.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's what
me.
I was saying. Like, if I had known that the clay block was here, or I pointed with my finger as long as if you guys could see. Like, if I had known that this clay block, I actually wouldn't have approached as Spirit did.
Yeah.
because-
Well,
Dude, I didn't know either.
you
Yeah,
guys
Apparently.
into it.
I was more focused on the dead bodies. Like, I didn't realize it was there.
Clearly.
Oh, God.
Well, maybe if we leave, we'll get out of combat.
We were supposed to kill this thing.
Well, now
Yeah,
we get
but,
to
like,
kill this
not
thing.
now, not now. Like we can leave because it was inert. So if we leave and it's inert again,
But that doesn't
Look.
mean you get a sneak attack on it. It could just not be
I
active.
don't know. I don't
Does
know.
it even have health? I don't know. It's clay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I know I'm screwed.
All right. So
Oh boy.
God damn it.
Oh boy.
someone.
You,
was-
your curiosity.
Who got a 20 or better?
Nope.
I got nope. I got a Gurk. Flaccid 20.
All right. Who got a 15 to 20?
Oh,
I got
no.
a 16.
Oh no.
All right.
15 for Allie.
Who? 15 for Allie. All right.
Made a mistake.
Yeah.
All right. Who got between a 10 to 15?
14.
Wait, can he like hit you again and again and lower it? Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna be
And
fucking screwed.
that's everybody. Allie,
Like-
what's your? No, you have higher dex on it, so you'll go before it.
Dude, if I had all of my hit points, I'm bloodied.
I think you're just bloody.
Well, no, I'm not bloody because technically now my hit points are 43.
Oh no. No.
And I'm supposed to be the strong one here.
Soul, you're up first. As you see this clay golem is hulking up, its feet from the base of the dais, standing between these large warrior things, begins to like take on a semblance to them. It looks like it's forming like armor-like appendages that resemble these large dwarven warriors. As you see that its hands have just turned into like huge gauntlets that it's using to beat soul with or spirit with.
Dude, spirit doesn't get beat up. Like this is not.
Yeah, you're not
This is
usually.
not her
She
thing.
stays away because she usually stays far away.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm going to hee. Wait, is this a cone? Hold on. This one really confuses me, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to cast sleep on it.
That's not. I don't think that's gonna work in the slightest.
Well-
So let me explain why, so you understand
Okay.
the spell a little bit better.
Okay.
So you have to roll 5d8, and that has to be, and then you can put that many hit points worth of creatures asleep. If a creature has 100 hit points, you're never gonna hit 5d8 on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Now you can cast it at higher levels, and you add 2d8. I will go ahead and let you know this thing has 100 plus hit points.
Sure.
So you're not like that's a great spell versus a lot of small, like that's a brilliant spell versus kobolds versus goblins, because you can just pretty like look at a whole horde of them and be like, cool,
Sleep.
I put 5 out of the 6 of them asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way they like word it didn't make sense to me, so
That's
I
fine.
wasn't sure about that. Can I cancel that then?
Yeah.
I
No
misunderstood.
worries. No worries. Spellcasting is not typically your foray.
I was like, oh.
So that's perfectly fine.
I misunderstood what that meant about the
Yeah.
5d8. Then instead, I'm gonna cast Confusion on it. 15-foot sphere. That I choose within range, so I'm gonna do it so it doesn't hit Spirit because I don't want her to be confused.
That is no worries. What's the saving throw?
Spirit's
Wisdom?
already confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very confused. Like, what?
Why? It is a Wisdom saving throw.
It gets a 17.
Fuck.
I haven't seen Earth in so long. I just wanted to give it a hug.
Okay, well I cast that, it doesn't work, and I'm just like, oh no, and I fly away.
All right. All right.
I don't want to be too far in case something happens.
Alec, you're up. As you're beginning to discuss, and you have the attention of Skella, you immediately then look over to seeing Spirit next to the dais, which is now transformed into this clay dwarven warrior, and it's just pummeling down at her.
Yeah.
But, like, it makes sense. I would have been so engaged in the dead bodies, like.
Yeah, if only.
And you would have heard, like, after, like, Soul tried to cast the Confusion, be like, uh-oh, as she's like...
I am going to... As she's... 5, 10, 15... I think that's within 60. of spirit.
Looks it.
I'm going to yell at. I'm going like when this happens. I do like a finger up to them, run over and like yell out. I'm going to yell out to Spirit like, Spirit, take this time to go ape, and I'm going to take out the cocoon as I sing a little ditty. Actually, I will sing a little ditty while I take out the cocoon and try to transfer or polymorph her into a giant ape.
Ah!
All right, Spirit, do you permit it?
Fuck yeah.
So you're gonna hear.
Alec, take the wheel.
You're gonna hear. Well, hi, I'm the rogue of the grave. I'm dirty, curious, and rarely behave. I'm the chosen of flowers, and when you're alone, I could kill you so swiftly and take all your bones.
Oh my god.
It's so cute.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
I love it.
That's the Life of the Bard parody I made. Everyone has one.
Wow.
I love it. I feel so honored.
I think I got my spirit down right. She's very. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Like
Hi.
a young Canadian.
Oh, well, hi there. I don't know.
Oh, hi there.
I can't do accents.
Why did we all just go with
Oh,
that?
hi
For a
there.
second, you said Canadian. We're all like, oh, hi there.
Oh,
Hi there, yeah.
All right. The gorilla's up there.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Ooh.
All right. How many what's his hit point max and what's his AC?
Okay, so for giant ape,
I
which
actually
I
have
will
it.
send.
It's so the hit points is 157. Armor class is 12.
All right. Here's another question I have for it. Does it have dark vision?
No.
Probably not.
Great.
Oh, are
'cause-
we in complete darkness?
Yes, Durgar don't need it. Just don't need light.
Okay,
Ooh, boy.
I will help with that later.
I have a question with polymorph, actually, now that this comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does it have to be, like, when you polymorph, does it have to be, like, a creature that you've, like, seen or, like, you know?
That's what me.
It-
Like,
when
you've
I-
had to encounter it before? Or...
That is very much constantly up for discussion of whether it has
Okay.
to be or not. I
Right.
don't really care. I don't really care whether it's seen or not. I just think it's fun, in that regard. So I'm not really
Okay.
too worried about it in that regard.
You can ask Alec about
Sure.
when he's seen a giant ape later on if we survive.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, we know that, like, they exist, so, like, you know, like, that's fine, but I didn't know if it, like, for example, if there was, like, a creature that, like, there was no way that you could reasonably, like, know about, like, would, you know, if you'd be able to polymorph into that sort of deal, but, you know, I guess not. That's kind of a moot point, because why would you even think to do it if you didn't even know about it?
Yeah, the way I normally roll it is if it's
Yeah.
a creature that the character has never encountered before or read
Right.
about or heard of, then
Right.
they have to do like an Arcana check
Sure.
to see if they like can understand well
You
enough.
can even, like, conceptualize it.
Yeah,
sort of deal.
exactly.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
Like if you've heard stories of a T-Rex but you've never seen a T-Rex before,
Right.
you could potentially be smart enough to try and put it all together because
Sure.
magic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
though
cool.
I would maybe argue that'd be a great time to actually utilize knowledge nature since it's such an underutilized skill.
Sure. Sure.
To give it
True.
to actually give it some love.
Yeah. For sure.
But
I like.
of course, I already made the backstory as to when I met a giant ape.
Well, good. I'm glad that you have it. All
I
right.
met a giant ape once.
All right. So now you are a giant ape.
I like the idea.
I'll give you all my inspiration.
that she would accept it because I think it would kind of feel like her shifting anyway, like into
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh,
cocoon.
yeah.
So
It'd be
that's
natural
very
for her.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a natural feeling, so she would just let it
Yes.
happen.
Yeah. Though other
Exactly.
than Soul was the first giant ape you've ever seen.
Wait, I don't know
True.
for sure what I'm going to be because it's Alec, but
All
I would
right.
accept it.
All right. So with that, you've been transformed. Are you using your bonus action, Alec?
I am going to use my bonus action.
All right.
And that bonus action is to give inspiration to... Who do I want to give inspiration to? Let's give it to the good captain.
All right.
Ooh.
And with that, good captain is up.
All right. Ali's gonna take off the bag of holding. Turn to Viv, hand the bag of holding over to her. Be like, that gave me an idea. We're gonna try something new. And walking up to Alec, I'm gonna place a hand on his shoulder and was like, good idea, but let's get a little bit more imaginative. And Ali's arm is going to glow and pulse.
Uh-oh.
Well, what's more imaginative than...
Yeah.
And Alec just dies.
Oh no! Hand of death.
Alec's
Touch of death.
going to feel a spell, but not cast on him, just the arcane around him. And the arm is going to enlarge and turn into a claw. And it's dark, right? There's no light.
No light.
No light.
So you just see a giant. Wait, you have dark vision.
Yeah,
I don't see a
everyone has
giant-
dark vision, but
Except
Spirit.
for Spirit Ape.
Except for me now.
The ape of Star Forest. You know?
Oh my gosh. Are you transferring into what I think you...
A giant toothy maw, 2 large wings,
You son of a bitch!
Alacrity, turns into a young gold dragon.
You're such a bitch! You know what? That is what I was gonna do.
Oh man.
That's why I asked about polymorph, and I literally have the page for Young Gold Dragon up. You son of a bitch.
I've had it up since
do.
last fight, or not last fight, the fight with the mage, the archmage.
I hate you. And now everyone's gonna think I'm some basic bitch copying you.
We can have
they
3
met
gold
one.
dragons. We
I-
have
I-
polymorph.
No, I mean we can still do it. I want it to be special.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
You're
I
gonna
was
be-
Ali. Full disclosure, Ali was
There-
going to cast it on Soul originally, but Soul
got
doesn't
mad.
like being polymorphed,
Yeah.
and Ali respects that. So she, without having the conversation, she wasn't gonna do that.
So here's one thing
Sorry,
though,
go
guys.
ahead.
Polymorph has to be a beast.
Yeah, it has to be a beast. You can't be a dragon.
It says you transform into a beast.
What? It says you can. It doesn't say
The-
beast. It says you transform.
You,
on.
the,
True
the,
polymorph
the
can
new
be
form
anything.
can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's.
Oh.
The target's game statistics, including mental ability and scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast.
I keep trying to look up beast, and it keeps pulling me to this page that includes like creatures by CR rating or
Yes,
whatever.
That's a
How
good
do
one
I
to go.
find?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get the list though, and it just keeps sending me to
Oh,
that
that's
one.
the whole list.
but that's the best list to use.
Like
Aw.
technically,
But-
you turning me into a cockroach was a bit weird, but we let it because it's.
I
Funny.
mean, I don't really care. It's a
Fair.
beasts in D&D are just natural animals.
Yeah.
That's all that beasts are.
Oh.
So like there are plenty of things that are not beasts that fall under beasts. You know, if you're talking about Animal
Oh.
Kingdom, whatever. But that's why I don't care about a cockroach.
Okay.
Because I mean, like,
gotcha.
you know, dolphins on that list.
Uh-huh.
But would you call a dolphin a beast?
But you
I
could
mean,
be a
You
could
know,
be a giant
but,
bear. They kind of have.
Yeah, I mean, but unfortunately, as awesome as it would be to be turned into a dragon,
Yeah, we can't have like
Um,
half the party turn into
So-
dragons.
Well, can I turn into a T-Rex then?
yes, you can. You can turn into
Okay,
a
so this
T-Rex.
still happens to me.
Yeah. The claw. It's a much
Yeah,
tinier.
yeah.
It's a much, in fact, it's a much tinier claw, and her
Amazing.
form is very hunched over. Like if it, you,
Oh
like,
my god.
like you have like the smell of like dead meat suddenly
Yeah.
like permeating from like right above you.
Alec
So
was gonna say, imagination.
Yeah.
I don't see how your math is going to. Oh, dears.
Oh no.
oh my goodness. All right,
That's so funny.
now I gotta
Oh.
find
I'll
it.
take it.
So
That was-
funny.
Now I need to find a T-Rex icon real
But
quick.
it was so funny though. Like as you're explaining it, I was like, "Don't you do it?" And then
Don't
you're like,
you do
and then the wings. I'm like, "You don't you do it?"
You son of a bitch!
And then like the specific of like
Dude, Aerodactyl!
gold dragon. I was like,
Yeah, I thought. Yeah.
Aerodactyl would be freaking cool.
Oh, pterodactyl.
Yeah, all the dinosaurs fall under beasts.
Triceratops, raptor.
All of them do. Plesiosaurus.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
What's the one that has the big club on its tail that you swing around?
Ankylosaurus.
I don't know.
I think it's an ankylosaurus.
Here's the thing.
Hey,
Oh,
I look up
um,
ankylosaurus and immediately it's fucking 5e. Let me just bring up an image.
Lol.
Yes, it is an ankylosaurus.
I feel like that would be a soul dino. Get to club somebody up the side.
Well, she's never gonna.
All right.
Never transfer like her until.
I'm just gonna write now enlarge your icon because all these T-Rex icons that Roll20 has are pretty garbo.
I am also a huge beast. I am not
Oh,
large.
that's right.
I
That's
am
right.
huge.
You are
Yeah.
huge.
Oh my god, you're massive.
Yeah.
Is this hilarious to see the image?
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh my god! Okay.
All right. But and then you just use the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel the small little hand. You feel the fingers begin to merge into just a claw of 3 as the form grows large. You're like in a cavern, right? And then suddenly you see dripping, and you're like, oh, well, that's weird. I don't remember seeing wet, and it's just the saliva of now the huge hulking beast that stands above you with this.
Can I bonus action roar?
Yes. You proudly roar as the background theme music plays.
Yes!
Yas, queen.
Yes!
Freaking Val has
Oh.
one in one of his fingers.
It's a pink. It's pink. I want to make that clear. None of you guys
Yeah.
can see color because it's dark out, but it is pink.
Yeah.
It is a pink Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I get it.
Now, yeah, just keep in mind that each time you take damage to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you do have to make a concentration saving throw based on the Tyrannosaurus Rex's stuff.
Oh, I might have
We're
forgotten
okay.
that too.
Yeah, you don't keep any of your feats or anything like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just F Y. It is the downside to polymorphing yourself.
Oh, I'm dumb as shit now, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have a syndrome we
yeah.
like to call lizard brain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not smart right now either. I looked up the great giant ape stats. Yeah.
Here-
I'm not good
okay.
either.
You're not
Yeah.
great either.
You're a bunch of damn
You bunch of
dirty ape.
dummies.
You a bunch of dummies. All right. So with that, the Clay Guardian is up. It is also not terribly smart. It's just gonna go pummel on this ape. But first, I need to roll a d6 to see if it gets its haste back. It don't.
Eat the
Oh, it was hasted?
It can-
Holy shit.
Yep, it can haste itself.
What does that mean?
That means that's why it hit you so many times.
It has extra actions.
Yeah.
Does it oh my god.
All right, it's going to pummel twice into your giant ape form. I need you to make 2 con saves as an ape, and we'll see whether that is either just damage or if it is max health reduction.
Oh god. Well, at least ape has a +4 con, so
That's
Yeah.
good.
something. My roll is shit. I got an 8, so that's 12.
All right, that'll be a fail for the first,
No.
And I got a 9 for the second. So
and a 13 is a fail. So reduce your max hit points by 36.
Do I see? Can I see the attack?
Sure. There's a 20 to hit and a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah. I can't stop that. I think
No.
our AC is only 12.
Yeah, so even if
Yeah.
you reduce the 20 by 8, it still hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So with that, Spirit, you're up.
Okay, well, apparently as an ape, I have 2 fist attacks,
Yeah.
and
Fist 'em good.
Oh goodness.
I'm just gonna pummel in the direction that I got pummeled because I can't see shit.
Go ahead. You should be able to see it though, because it's right in front of you. So.
Oh, okay.
Do
Well,
you
you said it was pitch black, so.
Yeah. You should actually have. I thought I turned the vision on for it. You should be able to see like 10 feet around it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah, I
know
can.
something's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Well, for the first time ever, I'm gonna do a unweapon or a fist attack ever.
Okay.
Okay, 11 plus 9, so that's skirt.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Woo!
That'll definitely hit.
Okay, so then 3d10 plus 6.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
That's what it says. Where it said. This is no, that's 12. Do I not have a 10? I have an 8, a 6.
What is it, Heidi?
Come here.
Heidi.
It's still
Heidi.
stuck in here because I never have
I
ever pulled it out.
I would love to show her, but like she doesn't like being picked up. You can kind of see a little
Yeah.
bit of her
I
head.
see part of her head. I know she's there.
Miss that
10?
pupper.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
You're on camera.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
Huh.
Remind me to hand you some new dice,
7.
Taylor, the next time I get a chance.
Heidi's like, Dad, playtime.
It's playtime now.
So 7, 10, 18 plus 6, so 24 damage.
All right.
Neat.
So, you raise your new giant ape fists, and you come crashing down with mighty force directly into it. And as your arm crashes into its shoulder, it sinks in the whole shoulder. And then you pull it back out, the shoulder just reforms.
What?
Oh.
You may attack again if you like.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if this is possible. Can I like grab an arm and try to yank it off or something? Like, can I grab part of it and like instead of just hitting, I want to like try to remove? Is that possible or no?
It is in this for this creature. It is not a for what you're looking to do. You can attempt a grapple check. You can attempt to grapple it. You have what, one more attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use that attack to try and grapple the creature so you can restrain it in order to do so.
Okay, I want to try.
All right, we will do opposing strength athletics.
Oh, this thing might be immune to
Oh.
physical damage, which means these things can't do shit.
I
Except take a beating.
Oh no!
What
I
is
have some
Straight
theories,
ape
but
athletic. I don't
Dinosaur.
have that on my
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur!
Let me try to find athletics for the ape because it didn't show up on the one I looked at.
It should be under skill. If it doesn't have the skill, you just add the strength mod.
Oh, okay.
Not
Yeah, 'cause-
all creatures have, cause like there'll be a section that says skills if it has any. The clay golem doesn't have any, so it doesn't even have a section.
Yeah, no, there's nothing.
All right, then just
I
add your
have-
strength modifier.
Okay.
Oh no!
I got a 10 plus 6, so 16.
You do win.
Woo!
You actually win, so you have the creature grappled. So it is considered grappled, which means it cannot move. And that'll be the end of your. Now you can move with it if you like. It is half your. You move at half speed if you want to drag the clay golem with you somewhere. Because I think that's. Because I don't think you have any bonus actions.
No, I definitely
Oh,
do
hey
not.
Kai.
Actually, I kind of want to drag it down the stairs. I want to see what happens.
All right. What's
Get the others involved.
you
Yeah,
can you
get the
can
others
you can move
involved.
half your movement speed.
Okay, so movement for the ape is 40 feet.
So you can
So I
move.
can
You
go
can move.
20.
Yeah, you can move 20. So you can move 4 squares.
Okay, so 1. Oh, it's hard to see the squares on here. So yeah, I guess we'll be down the stairs. Is that 4?
One more.
I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there.
Yeah. One more. There you go. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Okay.
So you start you grab onto this thing, you wrestle it, and you start pulling it back with you. And as it's trying to resist, you're able to overpower it and pull this clay golem down the stairs. And with that,
You know, I'm gonna try to get these fuckers involved.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna bring it to you, and maybe it has some kind of power up there. I don't know.
Mm.
This is wild. Oh no. The two people that do magic range damage is now a giant ape and a T-Rex.
I have magic range.
Yes, that's true. I guess
Well,
everyone
I
knows
don't
that.
have magic, not magic range. I don't have anything magic.
Your bow is. Your
Is it considered like magic damage though? I wouldn't.
Yeah,
think
because
so.
it's a magic weapon, so
Is
it
it?
counts.
your
Oh, I didn't
Hevil's
know
chosen.
that.
Yeah, because like my I don't know about your like original bow because I don't know the stats on that, but like for example, like the Azure Edge, because that's a magical weapon.
Yeah.
So like and like even though it's technically slashing damage, it counts as like a magical weapon slashing
A
damage.
magical weapon.
Yeah,
Oh, see, I didn't know that. No, my bow was just a bow.
gotcha. Yeah.
All right. So Val's gonna touch Viv on the shoulder and be like, "All right, go get him," and is gonna cast haste on her.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then with that, she is just gonna book it for this clay golem. 1, 2, 3.
And see, I brought it a little closer to y'all, so.
Yep, a little bit. Though I'm sure the Druid are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You know what?
Wow.
They wanted it. Here you go.
So luckily she's got double movement. That's because that took 55 feet to move there. But with that, she's gonna make three attacks against it. Yeah, all right.
Ooh, boy.
Which will be a hit, a miss, and a hit.
Hey, 2 out of 3. Her lucky
Hey.
day.
All right, and we'll do. And she, whoa, good damage. She's gonna hit it for 28 points of damage.
Woo! What kind of is she using? Like her rune stuff?
She's using her halberd, and she is gonna activate one of her runes as a bonus action. As you'll see the eye above her just vroom, light up on her forehead.
Boom.
Go Rune Knight.
All right,
All right.
and with that, it brings us back to the top of the round, and we are gonna call it here.
Oh man.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
unfortunately 4:55. We are near the end of our session, so we will pick back up in the middle of this combat, and I will make sure Allie has a proper T-Rex icon.
Oh, yay.
T-Rex is gonna do work. I just realized I recognize you all as allies.
Yeah.
Those Durgar, though,
Yeah,
Those
Durgar,
guys,
yeah.
I recognize them as dinner.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't need suggestion when you have a T-Rex.
Exactly.
So, bar gold, your knife, T-Rex.
The original thought was polymorph into a dragon and then just intimidate them after we one-shot the golem.
Yeah.
Be like, you really want to mess with the gold dragon?
Now that it's pointed out, there's a good reason why you can't do that until like ninth
I mean, it
level.
makes sense.
Ninth
Right.
level spell, right?
Well, okay,
mean, yeah.
so what was the perception on the golem? If I had like a 26 stealth or whatever, what did he have?
That's a wonderful question.
Maybe it's blind
Do I
sight.
not get to know?
No.
No.
Damn it.
You're still in the middle of this. There's nothing to state that you can't revert.
That's true.
Yeah.
Revert.
I mean, you're not gonna be a monkey forever.
No. Got this 59 minutes
So
of it.
with
Holy
that, there are some things you may just not know the answer to.
Oh. Well, do we get to know after then?
Maybe.
Whether we kill it or they kill or it kills us?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Hmm.
Let the suspense
I don't
kill
know,
you.
but if we get through this thing and we're still looking fresh, they better pony up everything.
Then you gotta go fight a worm.
Then we still have a worm
No,
to
we are
fight.
going back to
The
bed.
Alaskan bullworm.
Oh my god. All right, so with that, I do thank you for all coming out and playing, but it's time to give out initiative. So, who would like to give out initiative first, and to whom?
You mean inspiration?
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, yeah, inspiration.
I'll give it to Soul. It's fun to see this weird little transformation. She used to be boring, now she's interesting.
The fuck did you say?
I'm joking, clearly.
Little bitch.
Them fighting words.
All right.
Nah, I love this playful side and how it might be incentive to fix her real quick.
well, so like I drew on this because when you look up about pixies, it describes them as like mischievous spirits who use like tricks to like take things from people. So I was just like, I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm becoming a pixie.
All right.
I'm gonna give mine to Alec because he's been pulling all the weight, especially with like all the heals and everything, and then the polymorph. Like he's been very needed as a support this whole game.
You ate
like,
aggro with this game for sure.
Yeah, so, like, Alec
Ooh.
would be really fucking screwed. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna
Mine.
give.
Oh.
I was gonna give mine to Allie because it's, the hive mind of I'm gonna be a dragon.
It's a dragon hive mind.
Sparkly!
Yes, we both had the same brain.
Mine's going to Spirit for getting bored in our negotiations and going and checking it out on her own
Yeah.
and
Okay, so-
initiating combat just out of boredom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was not her intent. She
That was
wanted
not
to
her
try to-
intent. No.
She
Yeah.
wanted more information about the bodies so then she could get a better
Sure.
idea of what the clay glob could do.
Right.
So- She tried.
Yeah.
She did try. You are
It-
not
it's
Done it
just-
right,
wrong.
and she got smoked by this thing.
Ooh, that was.
It's just something. It's another case of Spirit initiating something by just not wanting to sit still.
Yeah.
Like she just doesn't want to sit still, so something happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't sit still and you met the Durgard, and then you didn't sit still and
Yep.
you activated the clay golem.
Yep.
And now you're in this this gnarly fight versus a clay golem.
Yeah.
Now I have him grappled.
And I like how we were like,
I gotta click golem now.
I got him, guys. I got him.
Oh,
Got
what
him on
do
the
I
ropes.
do?
Got him on the ropes. But I like how we were like, oh, it's like a clay cube. Oh, like is it like a gelatinous cube? No,
Yeah,
no,
like, we
it is
had no
not.
idea.
I just love the
It's very
fact that there's corpses next to this thing, and you're like, oh, they probably just left that there for
We just
No,
left
that was
there.
the logic I loved, is that she walked up like 5 feet from it and was like,
Yeah.
"What are these
you
doing
could
here?"
have waited for the
What is
negotiation.
I wouldn't put it past them. Like, why are they still there? Like, they just left the dead bodies to smell?
Well, it's the same reason why
Like,
the two guys we found were dead. They don't want to mess with these invisible enemies. They can't stop them.
It's a
or were they
it's a
were friends?
flashback.
We don't know.
Well, because we have magical weapons.
I will give you one thing, Alec and Soul. The invisible stalkers targeted you two because you were the first two to come through the portal.
that's it.
And to be fair, it mostly targeted Alec. It didn't actually target me that much. Like it was like the first like 5 hits were like all
Well,
Alec.
they were on Alec because they thought
You
you
were
came
not.
through and were dead. Like
Right,
this
right,
thing
right.
just like got from their perspective, it looked like you were just thrown through the portal because you came flying through the portal on fire and then just hit the ground.
yeah. Yeah.
Like,
You were your own firebolt.
yeah,
Also-
you were.
Also, I love the idea, by the way, Saul, that you put on the armor of Agathis just to cool off your burn wounds.
Anyway, so we can at least end everything quickly, and then we can gladly keep discussing. I'm just gonna
Yep.
turn off the stream.
Yeah, okay.
I thank everyone who came and watched, and those who still remain. Thank you all for playing. We will be uploading this on YouTube as soon and as quickly as I can. I will also be uploading a video that explains how their story has gotten from where it is to where it is now, which we'll see how long that takes. Other than that, the next game will be at this upcoming Friday the 15th at 8 o'clock, and we cannot wait to see you there. So see you later.
BARF SQUAD.